Hey guys, this is Preeti. Welcome to my channel. In my last video, which was in El Nido, I left off by telling you that I was gonna go on this boat tour with Anki and that we were gonna head to Coron. Well, that's where I'm at right now.
This is not your regular boat tour.
We decided to take a 2-night, 3-day boat tour from El Nido to Coron through this organizer called Buhay Isla. It basically stops at a lot of remote islands along the way, and it's definitely going to be very non-touristy, and it promises an experience that is local, that is very, typical to what local Filipino island life is like. It does say that you will be pushed out of your comfort zone a little. The accommodation and everything's going to be pretty basic, but that's also the kind of people that we are. So it just felt like something that aligned perfectly with what we wanted to do. There's Anki there chilling right next to me. We found a nice place on the top of the boat where you can actually come to just lie down, sunbathe, chill, whatever. It's a pretty big boat compared to the ones we've been doing the daily tours on. There's like a whole seating area downstairs where we also have our food. We've kept our bags, like our rucksacks have been stored away. We got dry bags on land and we had to pack our clothes and essentials in that and keep it for us for the 3 days of this tour, because we're not going to see our rucksacks and our laptops till the end of this trip. It's just been locked away in a secure check-in area that we can't even see from the boat right now. So I think we are probably somewhere near the local island that we're going to be staying at. The boat seems to be slowing down and we're surrounded by these really gorgeous islands that are so full of green cover and so many coconut trees and like no people. So this is exciting. So we are in kayaks now and they're taking us two at a time to the islands. Our stuff is all in these huge dry bags that are on the boat and they'll come in the kayaks a little later. But this is how we're getting to the island. Pretty cool, no? This place is honestly so much nicer than I imagined it would be. Like, we were expecting very, very bare bones tents on like a stretch of sand, but this actually looks like a tropical paradise. They have these really cute huts. It's basic, yes, but we have mosquito nets so they'll keep the insects away, and it's gorgeous. Like, this stretch of beach is beautiful. This path that I'm walking on is basically the path of the washroom and the shower. So this is lined with coconut trees. It's a little bit away from the accommodation, which I think also makes sense because smells and all, you never know. But yeah, it looks pretty nice. It's pretty well maintained. These are the washrooms. This is the shower. Pool with a view indeed. Morning! It's day 2 of our island tour expedition from El Nido to Coron with Buhay Isla. We've woken up today and the tide is high, but it's a beautiful day. It's also slightly overcast, but it does look like maybe it might clear out. I don't know if that's just me being optimistic. But yeah, we are going to be leaving in some time. I think we all slept. I think Anki and I slept all right. In terms of mosquitoes and stuff, there's a mosquito net, so we were kind of okay, even though it's like an outdoor, open kind of a thing. But yeah, slept decently well. The table's been set up behind us for tea and coffee, so we're just gonna go get some before we figure out what our day's gonna look like and then head back into our boat.
Breakfast followed soon after, and once we'd stuffed our faces, we hopped back into kayaks to get back to our boat.
So we're leaving island Concha behind, which was a beautiful stay for one night, and I think I'm really gonna miss this place. It was so pretty and so nice. That's Jordan from Buhay Isla. He's the guide on this tour, and he's right now driving kayaking us back 2-hour boat from where we will head for, I don't know, a few other secret islands. This is so exciting. We don't even know where we're going, but we're already looking forward to it.
Keeps me up through the night. We'll leave it all. Wide awake, I hear you call.
So we're at our first stop already. We're snorkeling here because there's a shipwreck that we're gonna go check out. Pretty interesting because I've seen very few shallow shipwrecks in my life, so I love shipwrecks. And we're gonna be able to snorkel in one is pretty cool, right?
The wreck was really beautiful and the corals were so healthy. It was really fun snorkeling here, and we hopped back into the boat so we could head to our next stop. These guys took care of all of our hunger pangs, including mid-snorkel snacks.
Stop number 2 is great for snorkeling too. It's this beautiful beach. And apparently the reef here is untouched and clearly there's no one else in sight. So we're just gonna hop right in and snorkel. It was so stunning. My god, like the shallow sides are actually some of the best, I feel, because you can see so many reefs and you can see them with fantastic visibility because the sun is literally reaching them right there. I think it's definitely worth doing. And yeah, now that excitement's gonna fizzle down a little because I'm a little tired. So we're gonna head to our third stop, which is also gonna be a lunch stop. So obviously there's gonna be more food, and I think, I mean, yeah, why not? There's definitely gonna be a little more snorkeling as well.
First one, we have baby shark watermelon, ananas, grilled chicken, steamed vegetable, string beans adobo, and butter squid. And we have a coleslaw. And last but not least,
So we're at our last stop for the day, which is our base camp for tonight, and it's a few 100 odd meters away. And this time we're not going in kayaks. We're going to be swimming to our island over there. So I'm going to pack up the GoPro, keep it inside, and get in the water and head to our camp for the night. So we swam here and I just ran for a shower like immediately. So yeah, we're here at our camp for today. It is this beautiful island. It's longer than the last one, so the place is more spread out, like the cottages and all are more spread out. The earlier one was all very intimate and so close together, and it was really cute. This one feels more open and there's more room. But both have been so beautiful, I think, in their own way. It's been like a really bright sunny day so far, but right now it's super overcast, like if you can see the clouds behind me. Yeah, there's even like a storm alert for 2 a.m. this morning. But I mean, there was a storm alert before we got here, so let's see. So these are the cottages where we're all staying. This is a common area. We're all going to be chilling here tonight, having dinner here. Those are the fire, and there's a shower and a toilet, and there's one on the other side as well. And this is where we're staying. So we have a bed, and there's these cute window shells as well, where you're just able to like Blanca stuff. These mosquito nets are supposed to be really helpful, but it gets really warm inside them. But what Anki's done is she's carried these patches which are super helpful. Like you just stick them on your clothes and they repel mosquitoes, and I swear to God they work. This is what it looks like, see. Morning from day 3 with Buhay Ayala on their island tour from El Nido to Coron. Yeah, this is where we slept last night. This little cottage, and it was pouring cats and dogs. It was, I think I got out like a bunch of times because it was pouring that hard. Like we did have a storm warning, but it seems like it's kind of cleared up today. Still overcast, but I feel, at least I hope, like the worst of the rains has passed. It's about 7-ish in the morning right now, and we're supposed to be having breakfast in some time. And we're supposed to leave by 8 because it's a bit of a long journey back to Coron, like to Coron. Not everyone's up though. I think there was a rager going on last night, and some people are maybe mildly hungover, probably. Our boat is here.
Okay, so the food overall has been great, but these pancakes, oh my god, so delicious.
So we are headed back to our boat, and it's going to be a whole day on the boat for us again. Till we reach Coron tonight, this is the last day on the boat for us, and this has been such a unique experience so far. We're actually excited for this day. Just hoping that maybe the skies clear up a little bit, so it's, you know, a little brighter, a little sunnier. But otherwise, no complaints, man. I feel like even this is a nice respite from the heat. So we're at our first spot. It's that cliff behind. And Jordan says we're going cliff jumping here. Woo! This was fun. So like when you get at the top of the cliff, it's like, oh no, 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 the water is so far away. But honestly, the trick is to just not think, to not look at the water below, because it looks like the ground sometimes, like psychological tricks. But just like don't think and just jump, and it is so much fun. Like that split second where your heart is in your mouth and everything is just moving so fast feels absolutely amazing. Spot number 2 is where we go snorkeling right before lunch. I think we all napped a little bit till now, that's well. But it's an island called Aro Island or Aro Beach, because you can see the sunrise on one side and the sunset on the other. Super pretty again. We're gonna head into the water now. We had a little snorkel session, and then we had our lunch, which was actually pretty good. So like a really nice last lunch on this boat, and yeah. And now we're headed to our last stop, which is about 45 minutes away. We're gonna claim our spot at the front of the boat. And yeah, after that we're gonna head to Coron. So right now we're on to our next stop. Again, as always, we don't know where that's gonna be. But oh man, it's such a trip just stopping at these islands. There are 7,000 islands in the Philippines, or more than 7,000. It's so cool that we get to explore some of the popular ones as well as some of the non-touristy ones. There's a beach behind me as well. That's the boat that we're on. There's a beach where we can go, but we're just like, nah. Alright, so that was our last stop on this boat tour before we get to Coron, obviously, and now we're on our way to Coron. It's around 2 hours, 2.5 hours probably to get there, so we're just going to chill on the boat. I think we've had like a lot of snorkeling in these past few days. We've been a lot of these really remote islands. We've just had fun on the boat as well. We've jumped into the water a lot, but it's definitely been so worth it. I feel like for anybody who wants to do the island experience and avoid the crowds, this boat tour might actually be a really good way to do it while saving time as well. And it actually turns out to be kind of cost effective if you think about it, because when you add up the cost to take a ferry from El Nido to Coron, plus you add in the tours that you would have done at both places, you can actually offset a lot of that just by doing this boat tour while reaching Coron anyway, and meet a bunch of people, stay in really cute places, and just have a ton of fun.
A new place, a new home for a while.
We've reached Coron, and it's time to say bye-bye to this epic boat journey that we've had. Everyone's already on their way up, but we've had such a great time over here. The staff has gone out of their way to make our journey here really, really cool. And now we're just packing up and leaving. But before that, I have to tell you the next vlog is going to be something from Quran and more. So until then, hit like, subscribe to my channel, share this with your friends, comment on the video. It helps me so much. And I will see you next week with a brand new video right here. This is Preeti signing off for now. Bye!
As I reach out, reach out, reach out, reach out to the sky, I found my way, I found my way. I was in the dark against it all, but made it